Hi, hello world. Okay, so let me see. This is nothing factual. This is just based on pure logic and theory. Okay, all right. So I'll go on that logic and theory. If God made man, man made cars. Okay, and the transitional property says A equals B and B equals C. Therefore, A equals C. And if I put a value to A as 5, I could say that B is 5, therefore C is 5, and everything is 5, right? And if I want to understand gods and stuff, what I could just do is just look at my brothers and sisters on earth and understand the thinking and the operation and the processes of gods, right? Okay. So so I guess I'm fighting gods and stuff, right? So I'm just gonna break this down real quick, right? So like we made cars and stuff, cars, the efficiency, the purposes of cars is to get somewhere fast and so on, okay? Because I'm a human being, I can get, it's to make your life easier, like servants, you know what I mean? So same way car serves humans serve God. I don't know what it is particularly, but I'm saying it's supposed to make their life easier, okay? So I know that when we say a smart car is a car that could self maintain and so on, right? Without micromanaging, okay? Because I know gods don't like micromanaging and stuff, because that's why they made us. They made us to be fully functionable and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody falls, the second person in the back jumps up in command. Something like in Revelation. And I mean, like the dragon with 7 heads, they chop one, another head grows back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I kind of seen that's the functionality. But and then too, gods got gods because or angels got higher angels above them and stuff, right? You know, that's what I'm realizing. All right, so now let me say this real quick, right? Um, I have no problem giving my wife what she wants and stuff. Okay. Um, I guess in my little mind, working on my because everything I touch just seems to fall apart. And I'm saying, like in my mind and stuff, I was like, okay, my kid is coming. Let me hurry up and graduate from college and stuff. And for some reason, that worked perfectly fine. Okay, I know snow is supposed to come. You know what I mean? Joel, make sure and fix this, man, because it seems like any little thing that could go wrong will go wrong. And I mean, so gas dripping and stuff, man, that's a bad, that's a no no because that shit could blow up and stuff, man. Cause you know you're done bad luck already. You're fucking wrecking and crashing your cars and like karma is coming at you and nobody else. And I mean, people could hit you, lock you out of the house and stuff, do all this wicked shit to you, but when you do it back to them, you get secret police trucks and flags chasing you and stuff, and I mean fucking you up, putting you on medicine and slamming you in the hood of the car and shit, and everybody's like have a perfect life, and for some reason they seem to like not like in the Men in Black, like they hit them with a flash and everybody forget everything that I went through. You know what I'm saying? So no, I guess I get the message about there will be blood, right? So my wife is telling me she's bringing the cops here and stuff to get her stuff. And I mean, I'm never telling my wife she can't come and get her stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I guess there will be blood. And I mean, um, so it could go both ways. And I mean, it could go both ways. It could be like blood for like the wicked. I mean, I'm gonna call them wicked gods, but how could it be wicked gods and you my God? And I'm saying, all right, but I guess it'll be bloodshed for the wicked god. I don't know if like with Saddam Hussein, because like when Saddam Hussein was told, boy, you Udain and them fucking up the people, boy, you gotta do something, boy. Saddam loved his son so much, and I mean, like like God loved his son so much. No, God loved the world so much, he gave his only begotten son. Like Saddam didn't want to give up his son, so he's like, what? I will damage his son's car. He went and shoot up the son's car and stuff. And I mean, because like when you love, you're like, like let's say I'm a god, man, and I have a whole bunch of toys. I love my toys so much and stuff. I don't want to give like I guess another god will come and fuck up their toys and shit. You know what I'm saying, so I don't know because like how you go out and you can't be do justice. And I'm saying like God's supposed to be fair. That's why sometimes we call him Fairy. You know what I mean? Like with the wings and stuff. And I mean like Fairy is supposed to be fair. It's supposed to be symmetrical. So you take all from me, my food, the clothes off my back, all that shit. give to my wife and stuff, man. For what? You know what I mean? I could understand if I was a wicked person. I don't want to rape my wife. I don't want to rape my wife, yo. I rather go out. I rather like secretly go out and steal mango. You know what I'm saying? Like if I supposed to have my house supposed to have furnished with all the elements of life and shit. And for some reason, like I can't eat in my house because when I eat in my house, other people starving and they're looking like because they could see in my house and stuff, and I hurting their feeling. What I will do, I will secretly go somewhere else and eat my food because I trying to show empathy for those watching. You know what I'm saying? But like I guess they didn't like that. You know what I mean? They didn't like that because I mean I don't have time traveling skills. I can't see the future, but I have critical thinking. And they take away my critical thinking, you know? Oh God, who after you and shit? Like, nigga, like, you guys after me. You know what I mean? Take away my critical thinking. Like, John Forsman basically threatened me. I mean, I wouldn't call it snitching. You know what I mean? I just wanted to know my rights. You know what I mean? So, I guess he went on to have a prosperous career and I get kicked out because they can't even do their fucking job. So, I guess there'll be blood. There'll be blood, yo. And I just be glad, like if my blood shed, yo, I just be glad it's done and fucking over with. I wish I knew it was a heart attack that they was doing to me in front of Mika's house. I wouldn't have fight back. Cause at this point, I don't want to fight back, man. You know what I mean? Like my wife arguing with me and stuff, man. I'm like, yo, I'm not even fighting back. Cause I just don't have the energy. You know what I mean? I mean, even if I have the energy, I just don't want to fight back no more. It's like I know too much. You know what I mean? And with knowing comes, you know, like it's knowing is a critical thinking. So now you could do the process of elimination. And I realized like when you fight back, it's waste of time. When you go with the flow, sometimes it's a waste of time too because you're walking away or losing shit. But the way you gotta do, like if you just want to give up the game, I'm gonna call it a game or I used to call it a program. You want to give up the game, you don't fight back. You know what I mean? You let the bullies like give them the world. They want the world so much and stuff like it's me having once again a car, and every time I buy a car, somebody steal it. Fuck it, I'm done. I'm done buying cars. You know what I mean? I rather walk. What they gonna do? Steal my legs? You know, like so that's it. I'm done fighting back. Like you, I don't mind. Like I just don't God put us in this world to get along. Even like in the Bible, boom. You know what I mean? Even though I'm done with the Bible and stuff, right? But just use some of their words and stuff. I realize they belong to the Christian organization, right? Um, they say that man and woman gonna be stepping on each other's toes and bruising each other's heel because that's how God is gonna put us. And I mean, like, it's kind of like in a big T-shirt. Like I have two kids and stuff, and they constantly fighting. I to punish them or not to punish them, but to make them get along, I'll put them in a big shirt. I saw that on Facebook somewhere. Like, go out and put two people that don't like each other just so that they could get along. You don't have to like each other, but you're gonna respect each other. You know what I mean? Like, by all means, like, I mean, like, I have no other. Like, when I lost my job, I was like, yo, I have no other choice but to make it with my wife and stuff. Even though she not having sex, right? I just made my mind up because I can't kill her and stuff. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm that's a no and stuff. And I mean, even though like I'm gonna call it not psychosis, I'll call it schizophrenia, like bad vibes will hit me in my head and stuff. Like fuck no, I'm never killing my wife. That shit is garbage because like I just that's just not me. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like I could pretend to be a homosexual, but I just can't take nobody fucking me in the ass. And I mean, I don't want to, I don't want to curse and stuff. I can't. I'll take that back. I can't have nobody penetrate me in my butt. Like it's something you just can't do. And I'm saying um, um, like I can't speak Mandarin, Chinese, but I mean, I guess I could do it, but I just randomly, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guess homosexuality is the same thing too, but it's just not me. I wasn't raised. I wasn't taught. I wasn't. You know what I mean? I, I'm. I was taught not to hate homosexuality, because I'll get messages and stuff, and it'll be, I wouldn't call it messages no more. I'll call it critical thinking. I would just critical think and stuff and peel it back and drive it into Christianity. Be like, you know what? Um, um, give unto your, love thy neighbors and love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, if everything is a chain and the Bible is to disappear, um, um, uh, what Christ said to Peter, man, love your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what happened. If the Bible's disappear and the Bible no longer exists, love your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. So that was kind of one of the things that I looked at homosexuality on. And I mean, so I even though like I see a lot of bad going on, I was like, I'm not, nah, I'm that's my brother. And I mean, I literally know my brother is gay. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, under the God laws, humans, even though they don't like each other, they have to get along with each other. I was doing that. No, they use lies and stuff to make it look like I shoved my wife into a door and all kind of shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just losing. So I guess there'll be blood. You know what I mean? And I pray to God, yo, it's my blood. I pray to God, man, I'll come back, I'll go back in church, I'll get baptized again. I pray to God, it's my blood is shed, yo, so I can get the fuck out of this matrix magic trick. You know what I mean? I could get the fuck out of here, yo. I'm done. I just don't want to. Like that's it. Like I'm basically a mule. You know what I mean? Like I'm getting kicked all over the place like an ass and shit, and like I thought I'm representing the Almighty, but I guess they're all Almighties, yo, or everybody's Almighties and shit. So it's like too much chiefs and not enough Indians. Too many chiefs, not enough Indians.